Hi, I'm Katie Clancy, CEO of the Cape House at William Ravis, and you are watching the Cape House Show, where we give you the tips, tools, and sense of humor you're gonna need to get through the biggest transaction of your life. Okay, last week we talked about Home Inspections 102, which is for the buyers. Week before that we did 101, which was an overview of home inspections, and this week we're talking about Home Inspections 103 from the seller perspective. So, quick overview. Home inspections are done by buyers hire a home inspector when they've bought a house, when we've got it under contract, to find out if there's any big things going on with it and little things that they'll have to deal with over time. What happens that seems very simple but can be a big source of angst in a transaction. So my advice to sellers is this. When you're going to put a house on the market, if at all possible, have a home inspection before you put it on the market. Why? Why would I ask you to spend $500 or so before you've even put your house on the market? Here's why. First of all, you could save $5,000, $10,000, even more by doing this. Because when a buyer does a home inspection, they own the information, okay? They paid for the home inspector to come. That report belongs to them, and they will decide what to share with you and what not to share with you. You don't automatically get a copy of this report. So now they're in charge of it. What I'd rather see is the sellers get the home inspection done beforehand. Even if you think your house is fine, there's always a surprise. There's that mouse that you didn't know you had, or a shingle blew off of your roof and you didn't know it, and now you're getting water that can really freak a buyer out, but it's a pretty simple fix. So get the home inspection before you put the house on the market. You don't have to fix every little last thing on there, but you do have a choice now of whether to fix it or to disclose it. And by the way, those are your only two options. All right. If you do a home inspection and you find out what you've got there, not only is it the right thing to do, you have to do it by law or just by ethics. I think let's just go by it's the right thing to do anyway. So when you find out you've got some issues in the house, you either repair them and you never have to say a word, or you disclose them. And now you're completely in charge of the information. And furthermore, a buyer comes in and goes, oh, that's cool. All right, awesome. So we've got a home inspection. We know what's here, what's not here, what's been taken care of. And that gives a buyer a real sense of confidence going into the transaction. Wow, these guys are thorough. The more information that you can provide a buyer, the less they're going to make up, okay? And when buyers make up information, it's never in your favor. Trust me on this. Okay? All right, there it is. So home inspections for sellers, I highly recommend you get one before you sell your house. If you want information on really good home inspectors around here or anywhere, because I got friends all over the place, come find us at thecapehouseteam.com.